I'm going to talk about something that really, really bothers me. I work in a jewelry store. I'm a jewelry appraiser. And one thing that I will never, ever understand, people who let their little children run wild in the store. Okay, first off, you're gonna spend, like where I work, we don't have anything that's really like inexpensive. Everything's pretty high priced. So you're gonna be spending a few $1,000s and you're gonna bring your 2-year-old with you to shop for this? That makes no sense. And then you act like they're not doing anything. Every now and then you do find like the good kid that just sits on the couch, and plays with their little toy plastic thing, whatever it is. But, at least once every weekend, there's someone, it's a couple who comes in and they decide to bring in, like, it's usually at least two, because usually if it's just one, then they're okay. But, like, when you get two of them together or more, then it's nothing but trouble. And they let them run around. It's like, hello, you're surrounded by glass and sharp wood. How is that, a good idea to let your kid run around the store? And how can you concentrate on making a purchase for several $1,000s when you've got your little kid right there, just going nuts, saying, mommy, mommy, or daddy, or whatever. I love little kids, but, there's a time and a place for them, and in a jewelry store is not the place. And unless you're picking something up, then it's usually not the time either. But, even that rarely happens. It's usually when someone is trying to buy something, and they're there for, like an hour and a half or more, and they wonder why their kid is getting upset. It's like, why be upset too if you drag me to a jewelry store and I'm getting bored and I'm hungry and I have to pee or something? It's like, leave the kid home, get a sitter, or, if it's two of you, and usually there are, have one spouse stay at home with the kids. Don't drag them to a jewelry store. A jewelry store is the last place where a little kid wants to be, and, it's not fair to the kids, it's not fair to the other people around who want to make their purchase, who want to have that special time and, just want complete peace of mind without having your children there. And another thing that really gets me, though, this really gets me. The finger lickers, okay? Finger lickers are the people who come in and they try on rings that are way too small for them, and so they go and they lick their finger. They lick it, and it's like, even though, like, I offer them, like, special spray to take it off, because people know that I'm really, really anal about, like, germs and stuff like that. It's a big thing with me. Big thing with me, especially dirty hands. Like, dirty, creepy, smelly hands, and, like, old men that smell like butter who come in and, like, lick their fingers just like, oh, it's gross. It's nasty. And, you've got multiple people licking these rings. And, like, another thing, like, okay, it's one thing to, like, lick a public ring, but what's really, really gross are the people who come in to bring their jewelry for appraisal, and it's like, first, like, they lick the finger. It's like the first thing that they do. They lick the finger to take off the ring that they haven't taken off since the Carter administration. So you've got, like, all of this stuff, like, in the ring, in the prongs, and, like, they all make the same comment, oh, I'm so sorry, my ring is so dirty, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's gross. You should have cleaned it. It's not that hard to clean a ring. And it's like, you hand it to me, so, like, I have to look at this. It's, like, all up next to my face. What I really want to say is, okay, just put it down on the pad. I'm going to take this in the back, and I'm going to sterilize it because it's nasty, and I don't want to put it up against my face. But I can't say that. But I want to. And a lot of you know that I want to, because the people that I work with, they make fun of me because of this. And, because, like, one time, Like this man, he was licking his fingers, like old man, really sweet and all that, but like, he smelled like butter. He was licking his finger, and I made like a sound. Apparently, I've never been able to duplicate the sound again. But everyone behind me was laughing at me, and like the horror in my voice when I saw this, and I was just like, like I don't know. It was bad. It was traumatic for me. I still remember this. But like him and like these other people, especially like women, like they usually have big hair. Usually, like the bigger the hair, the worse the ring. And like it'll have this brown, gray, just goo in it, and I mean it's gross. It's nasty, and it's like I don't know. I found like blood in jewelry. I have found like body crap in jewelry, hair, pieces of bug. They're places I refuse to eat now because I've seen like bits of what they make in the prongs of the rings. To me, that nasty ring is like in with like the dough and all of that, and it's just touching it. And I keep imagining like the other like stuff in this ring touch like going into the dough and that like being baked into things, and they serve it to people. And it's bad. It's bad. Clean your jewelry. All you need, little dishwashing liquid, soft brush like a baby brush. Clean that. Clean it, please. You'll be happy. You'll be happier. You can actually see your ring. A lot of you have no idea what your jewelry even looks like because it's so nasty. But clean it. Clean your jewelry. Don't lick your finger. Leave the kids at home. Get a sitter. Thank you. That's all I ask. Please. Please just do this. Clean your jewelry. Clean it. Clean it. Thank you.